If you're like me and miss Magneto's Magnetic Sword team-up, it's coming back in Season 5 of Marvel Rivals. Let's talk about the new team-ups that we're going to be getting in this season. So starting off with the changes. First off, Lunar Force and Operation Microchip are both being removed. Magneto is being removed from Mental Projection, Hawkeye is being removed from Chilling Assault, and then Black Widow is going to be added to Primal Flame with Phoenix, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. For new team-ups, Explosive Engagement is Gambit's team-up, which is going to work with Magneto. Magneto can activate his ability to change his primary fire to fire off his Magnetic Sword, which will launch forward and explode for damage, and then explode for a second pulse of damage after a brief delay. This is going to last for about 10 seconds of empowered shots, and should greatly increase Magneto's chance to get a kill with his combos. Sword of Duality is a new team-up that Cloak and Dagger is giving to Hawkeye. Hawkeye's going to be able to activate his left shift ability to launch out a crescent blade forward. This is going to damage and heal block enemies, as well as heal and add a healing buff to allies that get hit. A little bit more healing pressure onto the map is going to be pretty interesting, but you're sacrificing your ability to knock enemies away from you to get this effect, so it's a little bit of a trade-off team-up. Blade of Khonshu is a team-up that Moon Knight is going to give to Blade. Blade can activate this new ability, which is going to launch him forward and do rapid slashes on the target that he hits. This is going to create moon blades that bounce back and forth like Moon Knight's basic attack, hitting nearby enemies and bouncing around, dealing extra damage. And that should help Blade boost up his AOE damage potential, where he currently has a tricky time dealing with AOE targets. Finally, when Black Widow and Phoenix are in the game, Black Widow gets a new toggle ability. When this is activated, it changes the shots from her rifle from being the standard headshot sniper rifle over to explosive healing rounds. When these shots fire off, they do an explosion of AOE damage, healing allies and damaging enemies in the area. But this removes the headshot potential and she can no longer get critical hits. So you're going to have to choose between, are you doing the AOE and support healing option there, or are you getting your kill and headshots? Those are the new team-ups coming to the system. I'm really curious about this Black Widow one and how good the healing mode is going to be. Is this going to unlock Black Widow as kind of a third healer option, where when you have the advantage in damage, she can be shooting off the sniper rounds, but in intense team fights where she might not be able to get her headshots off, she can switch over to healing mode and help keep the allies alive. Really interesting if they're able to make a little bit more spice in the strategist role. Adding in team-ups like this could be a wild way to keep the game really fresh. I'm excited. Let me know what you think of the team-ups in the comments below.